Does this work? This is gonna be weird. Oh man. Does my desktop audio even work? Oh fuck yeah. Nice. Now it's live. Oh no. How satisfied are you streaming with video games? Not now. Nice. Oh. Oh shit, it already worked. The Jonathan Snow. Oh, Jesus, story. There's so much story in story mode. Needs to be less story. They change this interface unless if this is specific to this. Oh no. My shit gonna fuck up. This fucking hard drive, I swear to God. Alright, let's make sure I don't unplug like I did last time. Should be... Alrighty. Fucking love hardware problems. Oh, no, that was my D drive. Uh-oh. Wait, was that seriously my D drive? Oops. Good thing hot swapping exists. Okay. Yeah. Let's teach me how to speed things up. Okay. This music is gonna get so repetitive in like a little bit. Nice. Oh yeah, doesn't this like kill a steel splitter? 4, 8, 12. is so much easier when they don't fight back. All the experience. This has... Oh my god, dude. It's just the fucking... After eliminating total. I don't think I even want to do story at the moment. Here, hold on. There's like hella puzzles in this game, right? Is it UI blueprints? No. Is it combat training? Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. See, that's a fucked up thing. I already did these before, but I guess I have to do them again. Whatever. I like to be the guy that fixes all these puzzles. What are we trying to do here? Yeah. Oh, it's forcing me to commit my turn? Okay. So you do 3-1. Oh yeah, that's right, because when you have walls that they get to choose to commit the damage until I get the health. I forgot that's how this game works. Same thing. When they commit 6, then you guys go same thing. And then you kill 3 tasers. Then they have 3, they kill the wall, and then I get 6, and then I kill their tasers. Weird. It's like how walls work, and I had to do literal nothing. Okay. Oh, so this is where you have to do. Okay. Walls and rhinos can block immediately. I don't like the music in this game. So, yeah, probably make a wall, a couple rhinos, call it good. Well, they have 6, so it'd be like 3, 2, 1. But I'm attacking for 6, so I get 2 of these idiots first. Yeah. Yeah, it's like no point. Oh, they're landing Rhino then. I guess they have to. Yeah, now they just lose the game because now they just start making attacking units. What the fuck about those? You have 6 coming at me. This is bad. This is potentially how I lose because I didn't make a taser. Because you're coming at me with mine. God damn it, I suck at this game. I should've. Oops. You start. Alright. So let's see. They're coming at you with 6. So you can go 3, 1, 3. Yeah, so. You can cut those out. No, you don't want to build a wall, so you want to build like a single splitter. Rhino. Just fuck it. Just build some engineers. See how this works out for me. So I have 7, so 3, 1, 2, 3. So 4, 2. I'm probably committing too much resources to like trying to win the game here. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. No, well, I can't do that, so I guess this is fine. Boosting that one like the bad person I am. So it's gonna kill everything except the wall. So this is 3, 6, 8, and then the rest there. Or 3, 6, yeah, 3, 6, 8. So he's only gonna have 7. Yay, I'm doing it. So I'm able to overrun 2 of these, so these gonna be at potential 7, 5 damage, so 2 walls can take care of that. This is a basic puzzle. That's what pisses me off. It's like, I'm just dumb. Oh well. Yeah, it's fine. I have 8. And it makes me do it, like, in the longest way possible. Boop. What the fuck do these do? Ah. Okay. So I have to commit at least 5. So they go 3, 2. But if I commit 6, then they go 5, 1. I think you do 8. Because that's guaranteed to take out 2. Yeah, let's try this. Oh, yeah, but if they do 5. Fuck! Alright. No, god damn it. Okay. So I think it's just 1 at a time. Yeah, because no matter what, I'm only killing 1 at a time. Yeah, and then he sends 1 over, and then I kill this one, and then he kills this one. Run. Commits one, kills mine, and then I just have to kill ones. God, I suck. It's just annoying that these are taking me so long to figure out. Oh, destroy all the enemies in 5 turns. Okay. So they only got 2 damage coming at me. I just need to take up 1 wall. Oh, I have to do it in 5 turns. And they start me with 15. So it's... So this is going to deal 3 damage total, while this is going to deal 2, but these are like the best units, so... If we're trying to go for maximum damage... Probably make these, because these are doing 3 damage right now. Well, these is only deal 2. Actually, oh fuck. Yeah, you probably want to go taser, because I can't make those in 2. Yeah. So here I think you go for steel splitter, taser. You just got rhino taser, or rhino steel splitter. Yeah. Is this just like the start of a game? Okay. What did you enjoy the most in set 2? We only just got it, and I'm sick of starter coup already. So I enjoyed playing... That's a good question. What did I enjoy playing? I played a good amount. I think I enjoyed playing Ginyu, actually, at the beginning of set 2, before Mecha Frieza. So Ginyu was really fun before Mecha Frieza, because that's when the meta kind of felt like it evened out. Playing Ginyu against like Cell was really entertaining. Also playing against the aggro matchups was really entertaining, and flipping over Goldo was just really fun. Then once Mecha Frieza came out, it was just like there's no point in playing Ginyu, so that deck just kind of died immediately, and then it just turned into, you know, play Mecha Frieza. Other than that, I liked playing Starter Deck Goku. I only played it like I think in one tournament, the States one that I won, but I played Psyched Up, so that made it a little bit more fun than just playing what the Trunks, full power Trunks, and all that kind of stuff. So let's see. I'll punch that negative bonus forge. Yeah, that list is like really fun, but with set 3 coming out, it's gonna, you know, not really be the coolest thing, coolest kid in school anymore. I think I fucked up. Why did I make an engineer? I'm not even making drones. We're getting the draft kit and expansions a week before set 3. Oh, okay, so for set 2? So you guys are gonna be getting into the Mecha Frieza meta then, if that's the case. Yeah, once Mecha Frieza comes out for you guys, it's a nightmare and a half, I swear to God. Deck fucking goes rampant. Did I fuck up here? Okay, because I get to kill one engineer. That's it, and then I start losing the game. Because I didn't get 12. Yep, fuck. Alright, let's... That's so weird. So you guys are getting the set 2. Everyone's tournament organizer seems to just be like straight up Nazis, I swear. Like all I hear is just like bad stories about them. Click to consume a drone. Yeah, dude, if your tournament organizer's not letting you play TP2 Gohans, that's like brutal. I don't know what it's like to not live in America and try and playing a card game that's so out of sync with everything else. It's gotta suck. Actually, that gold's gonna probably be useful. Yeah, dude, that blows. Everybody, we were getting set 3 early at Target, so like everybody was rushing to get those things. It was really funny. Fuck me. Okay. So we can make a. Oh, but I want to make this. Yeah, we're gonna make that. This is gonna have fun. If you were only playing set 1, I would have played Tricolor Ginyu. Set 1 Tricolor Ginyu looked like it would have been so much fun, but I just like never got to do it. So it was kind of disappointing. So let's see, how much attack does he have? So let's see, this will absorb 1, then the wall will absorb the rest, yeah. Probably gonna need another Blast Forge. Man, I just don't like that card. I've always been just like a hater of it. Encouraging Presence Monaka was just like not my shit. I had Ginyu, but my teammate was playing it. I got first, he got second. Yeah, Ginyu versus Vegeta is not like the best matchup in the world. It depends though. Like Ginyu Force Ginyu was probably like really good against Vegeta. Yeah, don't hate on that 4-drop Goku. I played Blue Red Vados in set 1. That shit was fun. Oh, dude, we could just make one of these. Or I can make 2 of these. Yeah, I like this game plan. Yeah, the promos are like one thing I do not like about the game. Just make an energy matrix. But set 1 promo list, I'm debating on what I would... Set 1 promo list, like... Yeah, I guess Vegeta was like the correct answer all the time. I guess like Golden didn't really use anything from set 2, really. Another thing about it. What the fuck did it use from set 2? Huh. I don't really know. I'm so far ahead. This game is sweet. Guess we'll just make 2 more idiots. Yeah, but you don't really need those. Oh, I guess, yeah, the big cooler. That, yeah, you're right. That cooler. I was thinking of a different one. Fucking consuming all the drones. Yeah. Oh no, now he's just matching. You're losing this game, boy. But I mean, this is a robot, so I hope he loses this game. Oh yeah, that would be sweet. The Trunks Leader is actually like not bad. I'm surprised that deck didn't get more popular. When I play tested it, it felt really strong. But I guess it just didn't catch on the way I thought it was going to. How much am I getting hit with? 6? I got so much money. Yes, that's true. Steel Splitter stuff is running well. So 6. Yeah, building G. It's just more amuses so I can make more stuff. Overrun. Problem is, I feel like it needs black cards for the last bit to close out a game. Such combo pieces. Potentially, but most of the kills that I had was like turn 3, turn 4 consistently. The guy that was piloting it at the regionals that it kind of like made its debut at was I don't know. I think he was like playing a little too safe, and I don't do that. I'm kind of a monster. Let's take away all his Rhino potential. And now we can only make one wall. But the overwhelm cards are going to be interesting. I kind of can't... the idea of Yellow Cooler was presented to me in set 3 after that comes out, and it actually doesn't look like the worst. Fucking murder. There we go. Whoa. Was I 1 damage short? Enemy defenses. Okay. Yeah. You must use your damage to attack remaining units. There is no remaining units. Can I attack my opponent? Alright, peace, homie. Oh, what the fuck? That's what I did. Buy a steel splitter and 2 tasers on turn 5. Alright, we can fuck with that. You have to start with 2. Oh, am I just goldfishing? Fuck yeah. This is like my favorite part of card games. So, Steel Forge. He goes 6-3. That should be turn 5. What? Hello? About a wall. I guess it's on turn. This is horseshit. Okay. I suck. Alright, well, that's correct. So let's see. Turn 3. Turn 4. Economy. A steel splitter and 2 tasers. Buy 1, 2 tasers. Additional money. Oh, fuck. It's because I didn't save. It's because I spent money on that engineer I didn't need to. Alright. Nope. This is correct. This is correct. Yeah. Alright, turn 5. You gotta buy a steel splitter and 2 tasers. On turn 6, I gotta buy a wall and 2 tasers. 1, 2, so I have 12, I only have 13. Fuck! I fucked up again. Where could I have made more money? God damn it. I fucking hate being so bad. Alright. So let's see. A steel splitter and 2 tasers is 14. Yeah. Then a wall and 2 tasers is 13. So 14, 13. Okay. These fucking brain games, I swear. Alright. You buy 2 drones. Then you go drone blast forge. It's like, no way, that's not correct. Oh, you can go 3 drone. Oh no, I can't go 3 drones there because I don't have a fucking 3rd engineer. Okay, well, I know that goes to bad. I should have all the money in the world. Two tasers. No, I don't have all the money in the world because I can't buy a wall and 2 rhinos. Fuck. Alright, how much? I don't know. Okay. Okay. This is correct. Now I'm good. Now I can win the game. 2 tasers. That's 14. I make 14. This is 13. Wall 2 tasers. And then I have 15. Alright. I've figured out how to do a build order correctly. Jesus Christ. I am so fucking dumb. Ugh. Defending with drones. Alright, so in this scenario, I need to save 1 drone. be easier. Draw enemy forces. Flame Amethyst allows you to construct without purchasing 2 blur blur blur. That is true. Yeah, fuck it, I guess. Oh, I have to build another blast forge. Rip me. Alright, what if I just go Animus this? Then next turn I can build Shadowfang. Yeah. So I'll make Shadowfang every turn. Actually. Oh, can I do that on a wall? Yeah, whatever. See, this is like dumb. We're overrunning. We did it. Seven? Whoops. Fuck. Fuck. Nope. Leave. Yes. Nice, I did tier 1. Alright. That was tier 1. God, I'm so bad at games. Oh. So you'd probably do 2. Whoops. No. We did it. Yeah, I can play ranked. Oh no. Oh, this is the first time I get introduced to conduits. Oh, this is turn 5, isn't it? Oops. Alright. So let's see. I have 9. I go to 5. I go to 14. Yeah. Probably just make 5 Gauss cannons. Oh, I can't get up to 5. Okay. So the goal is to make this thing. So let's try return gain 3. So I gotta make 2 Gauss cannons in this thing. So that'll be 6 total, and for me to get 6 over 5 turns, I would need 2 of these. Combat math, I swear to God. Destroy all enemy forces. Okay. Suck it. Alrighty. So getting hit with 15. So 5, 10. Yeah. Yeah. Bam. Keep the Vivid Drone alive until the end of turn 4. What the fuck? Alright. So I gotta come up with 23 points of defense? Yeah, so I can't make drones, so the most I can make is 4. And it doesn't tell me how much defense I have. So, 22. Was I off someone? No, he killed my Vivid Drone. Fuck. Did I fuck up somewhere? No, because I was able to make 4 force fields. Oh, I'm probably fucking up because I'm not making 2 of these at one point. Oh, oops. Rip. I didn't realize it was already turn 4. Alright. So wall pass. Wall pass. Wall. Engineer, engineer, engineer. Oh, I can't make 2 walls. So what's the point? This still kills my Vivid Drone. Each time you construct a force field, a drone is consumed. I fucking know. But I never had a problem with the... Oh, what the fuck? How do I do this? Alright. Let's do math here. How do I get 22 toughness? Let's see. These are fragile, can block with 2. So I can make 8 on turn 4. No. Yeah, so I can make 8 block on turn 4. If I didn't make one of these, I'd have 4 more block. Okay. So my end goal is to make 4 walls, 2 engineers. Cool. Ah! I did it. Quick maths. Dang, is that even going for the Blast Forge plan? does he have? 13? Is this okay? No, I want another wall. Yeah. It's always 5. Make it force field. Yeah. I think I want to be attrition warrior. So let's see. So my walls stick. Yeah. This is another drop. Survive until the start of turn 10 without being eliminated. Should be able to keep this up. No. God. Fuck. Oops. Bang. Not the classiest way to do it, but it was a way to do it. Yeah. Perfect. Seen your money bags over there. I guess I punish shit. this brings it to 4-3-1. So I need something with 4 defense. That would require... He did not make this, but I want to make this. Okay. You can take my defenses. That's fine. Keep this alive, so he gives up 2 walls, so 3, 6, 7, 8, and this takes 3. How the fuck have I ran out of walls, but this guy just is crushing it today. Okay, so walls too. Uh-oh. Let's see what's for a second happen. Yeah, I think him having conduits. Alright, yeah, this fucked me. God damn it, I suck. Alright. No, because I have 10 here, so yeah. Actually, I can do this and make a blast forge, and then I can make a cross cannon next turn. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Fabricator. Get that exponential damage going. Do that, replace. 6, 12, 18. Yeah, so I can make 3 Gauss cannons next turn. God damn it, he's got 3 damage coming at me. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to do that. That is bad. Let's make another wall. Am I getting outraced? Yeah, it's because he's got 24 drones to my 18. It's because I go for a fabricator too early. I should just be able to go for bigger money. But my damage is becoming exponential, but he's just like able to just like make this and then make a wall. But I just like sit here like a dummy. So every single time he's making one of these, he's getting like 3 damage. Alright. Let's see how this works. Should probably run out of walls before I do. Oh, that makes math weird. So let's see, so this is 3, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7, 9. So I need to make 2 force fields to like make this math in my favor. Supposed to kill everything and put 2 damage on something. So I put 2 damage on this. But it give me 1 more point of damage. Oh, but he loses a point of damage, so it'll go to 12. Yeah, because right here he's losing 2 points of damage. So he's going to go to 11. So I'm overrunning for a decent amount here. So that goes down to 13. I think I just, so let's see, I'm killing this and then I get 11, so 3, 6, 9, so I'm saving 4 damage total. So he's gonna be going down to 8. God, I really like playing against the AI in this game. So I'm dealing 11 in the back. So I'm killing 2 Gauss cannons, so he's only going to have 3 toughness. Yeah. Power. Boop. And then we just sweep him up. Fuck yeah. Alright. Oh god, I love these challenges. I guess I'll do them in my free time. Let's see, I don't think I have anything else showing up on here. Alright, let's do it. Probably everybody wants to watch. That's me making dumb decks. There we go. Whoa. Hey, he did that thing that I asked. I guess let's fix this. Boop. No, no, that's not fixing it. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Boop. Okay. I don't know what kind of music I can put on. I don't think I can put on music. Yeah, fuck it. We won't do that. Let's look at the website now. No, it's the same fucking thing as always. Oh, this is cool. Sensu Bean. Percent of the dominance. 83% of decks have a Sensu Bean in them. Nice. That's healthy. I know healthy. And that's super healthy. Know what I'm saying? Look how healthy that looks. You guys agree? Yeah? Healthy? Healthy as fuck? I don't think anybody's in here right now. What's in community? Am I in here? Oh, hey, look. Look at me. Creating shit. Look at me being funny. Am I still on here? Okay, this is home. Aww. I got booted off. My pretty face was on there at all times. And now it's not. Some gay shit. Okay. Anybody want me to... Somebody has to make a pan deck. So we're gonna make a pan deck. I don't care what they say. This is gonna be like 2 hours of really funny stuff right now. Alright. Is Pan a Saiyan? She is Saiyan Earthling? Is that what I just saw? Good job, Mark. You put Saiyan Earthling any fucking way. on this leader. Once per turn, we play a battle card, 5,000. If it's over, blah, auto, and this card attacks, draw a card. Okay, so it's got the same ability on the front and the back. So, what cards would go great in this deck? So you're probably forced to play the super combo. That's not the super combo, is it? Probably forced to play some super combos. Does this thing have an auto? No, it's just a mute machine, right? Or a machine mutant, whatever the fuck they call it. I need to quit zooming out of that window like that. That is not good for the good people. What does this do? Well, my leader's not a machine mutant, so there's only one of those. So like, I'm trying to debate like what makes Pan really fucking insane. Cause like you could play like Quick Crush Trunks, like this card's like pretty good. Like you could play like mono red, but I'm looking at red like it's my only option when you could be playing green and like playing bigger Kales, bigger Khalifas, but Kaba's not cool enough. You could play a Brawly list or like, cause your Brawly's kinda, you know, they're cool. They get up to 15. Does it just say choose a machine mutant? Once per turn, choose one machine mutant battle card from your hand. Gross. I wish I was like any battle card. Oh my god. Sorry. I wish I was any battle card. If that was any battle card, it'd be like way sweeter. Whoops. Oh my god. No. Does this just like update automatically? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with all this shit. Does it just say I'm like... Also, it's not letting me do 1080p. That's fucking dumb. I guess I re-downloaded. There's a chance I'm not streaming in 1080p. No, I don't want to pick a photo. Can you go to my channel? Is that possible? What does it say about me? I care about me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it just updates automatically. Well, that's nifty. I guess I want to just play it, but muted. Alright. So let's think about how to play the leader Pan in our sweet Pan deck. So what are like the best cards to abuse with the mechanic that gives something plus 5,000 power that doesn't get completely rolled by literally every card in this goddamn game now? Because if you're not playing yellow, you're not playing the game right. Because that's the kind of game that we're playing nowadays. It's because Mecha Frieza is fucking dumb. And it pisses me off. I just want less Mecha Frieza. So the earliest you can use your ability... Oh my god, I'm gonna yawn throughout this whole fucking thing. Does it have to be a red battle card? I guess I should check that. Show info. When you play a battle card. Okay. Build deck. Huh. Auto once per turn. When you play a battle card, it gets 5,000 power. What is the first thing that comes to my brain? Like, playing critical threats is like a not terrible way to go, but the only problem is like the only good 2-drop critical threat is the trucks. I'm seriously gonna get really pissed if I keep fucking yawning. It's not activate main, is it? It's auto. When you play a battle card. Okay, so let me check the wording on Dual Shot Vegeta here. Dual Shot Vegeta. You can play this card in rest mode. Okay, so we want 4 of this idiot. Because we can play this and draw a card, or draw a card as well, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Off to a good start. We're 8 cards deep. Is there any other fucking tricky ass ways you can play cards on opponent's turns? You can like play counters, which is kind of cool. So like you could play like red, like you could play Topo. Yeah, Topo's cool. So this is like becoming like a red deck because of your options here. What other cards can you casually just like play on your opponent's turn? Because it doesn't say during your turn, so if you get a card out on your opponent's turn, we're fucking in business. You can combo with the monkeys, right? What does this say? During your turn at the end of the battle, after you combo with this card, choose up the 1 fascia in your battle area and evolve it. So you can play like this garbage. Like you could play like some like yellow-red like monkey evolve deck that plays all the monkeys that I really hate. During your life, during the turn after you combo with this card, if your leader card is yellow, play this card in rest mode. Then choose up to 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. I don't understand this card very well. Do I get to choose a life even if I combo with it? I guess so, because of the comma. When you combo with the card and then it checks for what you need, then you could do an effect. And then it's like then, so like period then, choose 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. It's so mediocre. That's the thing, like Shigesh would be like so good in a deck like this, but you just can't do it. Oh my god, I'm gonna just like pass the fuck out if I keep yawning like this. It's terrible. See, like, cause we could play like Tora, like just like a bunch of yellow monkeys. The only problem with like playing a bunch of yellow, because like you can play like 4 Crusher Balls, so do we kind of have a shitty answer? Kind of. There's so much like interesting things you can kind of do, but they're like not super good. You can play King Cold, but this is the thing I fucking hate. This Goku Storm deck just like exists, and it's the goddamn nightmare of a century. It's just because like just this deck exists. So yeah, okay. Okay. I know how the deck's gonna be built. So you have to play 4 Flying Nimbus and probably 4 Crusher Ball. Because fuck that deck. I'm pissed it exists and we have to play this because it's like a forced upon us kind of thing. 4 Youthful Bulma and 4 Planet Vegeta. Planet Vegeta searches literally, like, it's just gonna search monkeys. Because I think you'd want to make this like a monkey deck. If your opponent has 2 or more battle cards and play in rest mode, you can play this card with your hand without paying its energy cost. That's my kind of shit right there. Look at that. Tora coming out for the clutch. Probably want to play for this idiot. Then I guess like you could play Monkey Tora. Once the card evolves to a card, choose up to one of your battle cards in rest mode during the turn at the end of the battle that you combo with it. That's what makes this like so bad. If you were comboing with it and it said like when you combo with this card, you could remove it and then like murder something. But I guess like this isn't going to be the worst thing on the planet. So like you want like 4 and 4 Tora, and like 4 of these, 4 Plant Vegeta to search out all this kind of stupid shit. Maybe like 3 of this stupid monkey. It's gonna be good mana. Then you can just like play like 4 Bardock and 4 of the Great Vegetas. But we're not even playing red. Ugh. That's if I want to play March of the Apes. So this card's like pretty good, this card's pretty good. I guess we can cut this and just play 4 Flying Nimbus. Let's see, how yellow are we? We're 62% yellow, and I want to be roughly 50% because I think our energy that we want to be at is 2 yellow, 2 red. Tora is like probably the most viable option too. So what's this? You have Bardock in your leader. You can play this card without playing. This card's so fucking garbage. It's just like the free blocker, but it doesn't do anything after that. See, like this card even has like kind of irrelevancy because you can maybe do this portion. Because if you do this portion, like you're in pretty good standing. Also, when does Pan awaken? Does Pan awaken at 6 or 5? Oh, nice. Now I gotta put my fucking... Or 4, that's what I meant. 4 or less, choose 2 energy and put them in active mode. Okay, okay. Oh, what's also bullshit about yellow is that they have 2 things that come into play after battle. I guess this one's only on your turn. So I guess that's a little different, but still, they have 2 of these. It's bullshit. And they also have Shigesh. Fucking Bandai's most hated and favorite color at the same time. They like don't support it all on so many occasions. Like set 2 and shit like that got 0 yellow support and it was absolute garbage. And then set 3 they just like make up for it. It's like, oh JK, we're just gonna give you everything. I don't understand why people are playing this card. This card's like not very good. I think this like interaction has never became relevant on my turn 3 drops. And I don't expect it to become relevant anymore because of like just Shigesh is retarded. It's like being able to self-awaken really quickly and just like Shigesh is just the ultimate out to any situation that you can imagine is outrageous. That's why we're trying to play like fucking Toras and Vegetas, and these Vegetas take up so much of the deck. Like I'm playing 4 Tora and 4 of the big Tora, then 3 of the Grade 8 Vegeta, so this always has a tutor target. And we're playing 4 Planet Vegeta, so we can tutor almost anything except Toppo here. Because Toppo's not a Saiyan. Sad day. There's gotta be like something that I'm super missing. Like we could play Furthering Destruction Champa. This probably isn't the worst idea, but when you're trying to play like a monkey plan where you're trying to gain card advantage off of your leader ability, it just, I feel like there's better cards. There has to be. Like you could play Ability Unleash Ultimate Gohan. That's not bad. That draws cards, but it's super fucking red. Play like Mighty Mask. Now, alright. here's a so Pan, okay, let's try to break some meta here. So Pan's an auto trigger. When you play a battle card, choose that card. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Does that work like that? What does this say? The battle card is played. The battle card played is played in rest. If your leader card is freeze the army, the battle card play has skills indicated. Now, can Pan affect... Can you stack auto triggers with Pan? So, what I'm trying to think of... Okay, here's where Pan could be, like, super busted. So, if you could stack an auto trigger where you play Ghost Tanks, and then you stack the auto trigger in a way that Ghost Tanks happens first, and then Pan... Well, I guess it'd still be targeting that card. Yeah, because Ghost Tanks... I thought, like, you could have Pan's auto ability effect happen on, like, tokens. So they'd all get 5,000 power. That'd be cool, but that doesn't work like that. Never mind. My idea was terrible. I like the whole monkey strategy though. It's because like you could play these monkeys defensively on top of like on top of shit like Tora and stuff like that. Topo you could play on defense, and then like playing Vegeta you could play on defense. I guess like the red cards you just want to go with those, just like play like 4 Gohans and 4 Jirens. It's it's so lame. I guess you could play like... No, you can't play 3 Crusher Balls. You gotta just like go more red, but there's no good red cards now. I chose them all. I guess like, yeah, like furthering Destruction Champa is like where you're sending to from there. I guess you could play Kaba. Was Kaba like really good in this deck? I guess it's like becomes like a 20k double striker, but it doesn't trigger your ability. I guess you could play Rushing Warrior Pan. Totally forgot about this card. I do like this card. Yeah, let's do that. So like something like this. Deck stats, yeah, deck stats look good. So we got like solid 4 mana removal. We got like a solid red 3-drop if we really want to play it. That also allows us to draw a card off of Pan's ability. We're countering fucking everything with Topo. Playing double shot Vegeta to play defensively. So we get to draw off of Pan's ability. Got our super combo. Let's play the new one because it doesn't really matter what we play. Playing a Vegeta tutors this. Yeah, tutors fucking everything. Also, it allows us to be aggressive with our 8 apes. So many apes. Is this an ape? That's not an ape. I was playing Vegeta, say. Switch all great apes. No, I do not want to record a case opening. Yeah, so like you could play something cool like this. This wouldn't be the worst idea. Like you're playing 8 counters, but one of these counters is like super sweet. What does this do when it counters? Counter, negate the attack. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's cool. If your opponent's leader card is 15,000 power or more, reduce it by 2. Alright, I'm on board with that. This card KO's opponent. Yeah. Yeah, so you could probably play something like this. I don't know how good the monkey package is going to work, but it goes really well with Pan's ability. Also, Jiren gets like super cool because you can play Jiren and make him big. And you're playing 8/1 drops, which is kind of where I like to be in this kind of game, but it doesn't really matter because the deck nobody thinks is a problem right now. Yeah, so let's see. Pan monkeys. Pan monkeys. Doing it. Is it private? Fuck no. Oh no, I gotta log in. Yeah, hold on. Is it window? Yeah. I know guessing my password won't be the easiest thing in the world. But you don't know that. No. We can do that though. Oh no, did you not fix this issue? What the fuck, Mark? This issue is fixed. And then he broke it again. No. Oh well. Oh, oops. Okay, snipping tool came up. Good. Well, let's snip this just in case. And now the deck is gone forever. Did it actually get submitted? Pan monkeys. Oh, it did. Look at that. It's pan, it's monkeys, it's cool. This works, right? When you play a battle card, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't fucking matter. Okay, cool. So you're just trying to abuse Pan's ability on both players' turns by playing Tora, and hopefully you get to play Tora for free when you counter all their shit. Hold on a second. Mark's asking me if he wants to, did you say record the case opening? If you know anything about me, I fucking hate pack opening videos. I think they're dumb. The only cool pack opening videos that ever exist are the ones where, like, what is it, Open Booster Packs guy? That guy opens some expensive shit that I'm curious about. Oh man, I'm not a big fan of Untapped. Octagon's not bad, but I don't really like Octagon either. Oh my god, okay. I'm sorry, I'm dealing with my wonderful friend who buys all the cards. Oh my god, he wants to, I don't want to do it at my fucking card shop. Ugh. I mean, I can export this to Octagon and play in Octagon already. I'm just building decks. I don't really. This meta is just like the most tilting thing until they ban Mecha Frieza. If they ban her out of that, I'll be like a little bit more happier. There's still motherfuckers out there who thinks it's not going to be a problem, but it's just the interaction that everybody is freaking out about is the whole Goku Storm ordeal, or the Goku OTK deck. I think the problem is Mecha Frieza is just a stupid fucking card that shouldn't have been printed. Alright. Somebody asked for a pan deck. This is what I'd play for a pan deck. Some pan monkeys. I just like this card. Does everything I want it to do. You just leave it in the battle area when your opponent attacks you. You can just combo with it if you need to cantrip it whenever you feel like it. Oh, it's just so good. Ugh. Okay with this. All right. So anyway, you want a Buhan deck? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. You're the only. You get to request stuff. All right. Alright, Pan Monkeys. Great success. There's probably other ones that you could build, but that one seems like it's really good because you get to do interaction on both players' turns. And the only cards that do that is... Alright. Sorry, I'm busy disrespecting my local card shop. Alright, so if we're doing Buhan Mecha Frieza, so first we put the problem card in. And then we start with probably the best thing that has happened to that deck. But it goes on my channel. I don't want that garbage anywhere near my shit. Okay. So let's start with the best card that was printed. Now what's weird about... Same with 4 or less. How does the red Gohan read? If you have 3 or less card size card in your hand or battle area. Okay. So that doesn't count. Because it's not 4 or less in your deck. But you can search this one. Which brings up like a decent point. I think you only want to like play like 1 of this now. And you can play 4 of this. And then you could just like play 1 or 2 Planet Vegetas to tutor out that fucking card. And I'm trying to think of what your like backup plan would be if you don't tutor that one. There's gotta be another cool card you could tutor out. Oh, whatever, let's go back to the fun cards. Just kinda just throw stuff in here right now. I don't know if you still play Jiren. Maybe. We'll see. Being able to tutor red mana is like kind of strong. What fucking card am I looking for? Where's the 5 mana Boo? A blind? Yes. Okay, so this one is Union 2, place 1 battle card. Okay, so we're still playing 4 Senzu Bean, so we can play this card, Senzu Bean, put something under it. So yeah, you can get it out technically a turn earlier. Still playing 3 Objection, because Objection's really good. Do we play Whis' Coercion still? Probably have to play. Now what's the play here? That's a good question. What's the play here? Do you play Cold Bloodlust anymore? Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Because I could play 4 Planet Vegetas. Like, you gotta play blue though, but like, you could play 4 Planet Vegetas, and you could play like 2 Dodoria, 2 Shigesh, and 2 Explosive Spirit Gokus. That way you just like don't casually die. So like you can go like this, 2 Dodorias, and like 4 Planet Vegetas. That way this is like your this is basically like your Crusher Ball now. And then like Shigesh can get tutored out by Planet Vegeta. Planet Vegeta also can get Ability Unleash Gohan. I kind of like this. And just like don't play Cold Bloodlust. What's the point of Cold Bloodlust anymore nowadays? Like doesn't super stop really anything that you normally would care about, especially if you're putting things with a barrier into play. Time Patrol Trunks is probably also a good choice. I should also mention I only have one screen, so I'm like flipping in between. So a lot of this is going to be me talking to myself and then catching up if anybody says anything. So, no. Hercule says you could only get a red one, right? Yeah, because we couldn't get the blue one originally. Yep. But if we play this idiot, we can look at the top 3. Choose up to 1 Majin Buu amongst them and add it to your hand. So there's 12 targets for this. Actually, does this also count? No, this is Bobbity, so. I like this. This I like. Shigesh also has a target of ability Unleash Ultimate Gohan, so you can like attack Shigesh this. If you're at 6 mana, then you can just play a Grand Absorption Majin Buu on top of it. Those are just possible things that can happen. Probably won't, but possible. You could play one of these, but ugh. It's like not enough room in this deck anymore. It's the worst. Time Patrol Trunks is still probably a good option, but I feel like I'm just missing something. If you explosive a revenge card, do they still revenge you? That's a good question. Let's read revenge. When this card's attack, KO the attacking card after the battle. Yep. I don't think they have to be on the board for revenge to happen because it happens after the battle. So when you do so if I'm doing this correct, if I understand this correctly, when you try to check for defensive numbers and there's no card there, then the battle it checks as 0 and then the battle ends and then revenge will kill you because it was officially announced as a blocker. So the target was changed to Yajirobe. How do you feel about Rebirth of Justice? Here's an interesting one. So you can choose a blue card with an energy cost 5 or less, then choose an opponent's card and return to their hand. So like, you can play it on turn 3 potentially. So you just have to go like blue, or turn 2, sorry. You can turn 2 it. If you go blue energy, objection, rebirth, then Rebirth of Justice on the next turn into Majin Buu. Then you attack with Majin Buu, Senzu or attack with your leader, Senzu Bean. Untap 2 to put it under, yeah. Put Gohan under, do cool stuff. Yeah, that's a real thing that could happen. There's so much stupid stuff. This deck sucks. That's a problem. It's just so slow. And like you're only out. I guess you do get one turn. So 4 play Vegeta's kind of put you in the game. You just need to draw you just need to draw one of these 8 cards. Or 2 of these 8 cards. Doesn't matter what order they're in. If you draw 2 of these 8 cards, you're not dying to the combo deck. So I guess, okay, I'm more on board. We're playing Mecha Frieza, so there's not a problem here. And you don't really care about mana, so you can still play like a shitload of blue, like I did before. Oh, what's up? I'm debating if I would want more red, and if I do get more red, what red do I want? I guess let's stick with blue. So I think you still play 4 Buu. It's blue energy. The fucking And I think you have to play negate still. So we get like 9 cards worked in there. I'm trying to think of how many other blue cards I played. My phone is blowing the fuck up. Needs to stop. Actually, can I control click this and can I check? Let's see how many I used to play. Blah blah blah. Okay. Here's my updated list. Deck stats. Here we go. I was playing 16 blue cards. How many blue cards do I play in this deck? 4, 8, 12, 18. Alright, I'm now playing more blue cards than I was originally. So I have found a lot more room. But I was playing 21 red cards. How many red cards am I playing in this deck right now? Playing 13. What fucking other red cards was I playing? I guess I was playing more of the Miraculous Gohans. But I just like don't care about this card anymore now that you're playing Planet Vegeta. This was here just to be like an extra target to put under. But now you can just you're playing 8 copies of the good Gohan. See, this is funny because this card is basically Monica. It's just 1,000 times better. The EX Evolved Kid Buu could probably pull off some turn 2 or turn 3. EX Evolved. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the super rare. This one? Yeah, this one can go pretty crazy. It's just like kind of weak to negates. You can maybe play it as like a one of if you want to get like splashy with it. I don't know, there's some cute things you could do. But we need more red cards. I'm thinking of like what are really good red cards. Can't play Topo. Topo sucks for this deck especially. Actually, I don't even think you need red cards. I'm trying to think of what... Because you don't really need red cards because you're playing Majin Buu Dawn of Rampage. Yeah, I guess you could just play more blue if you really wanted to. God, this deck is such a boss monster deck. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess it's always a boss monster deck. It was like this card and Jiren. That's like all you played. How do we feel about splashing this guy in there? We just tutor up some of these 3 drops and then we just splash it in there. It's so bad because that's actually a real thing that can happen. You can splash this card. You can also splash this card. Oh, dude, the board states you can have. You can like Shigesh into this thing, and then just like continue with your other combo. Yeah, there's some fun to be had here. Ah, red just got so fucking cancerous. I'm looking at Jiren, like Jiren's still like a relevantly good card. I guess it is. Yeah, I guess you do have to play because the monkey matchup. Well, no, I guess the monkey matchup is just as fine for you because you just attack them with the protected Buu. It's gotta be a card that like makes this way more consistent. That's what I need in my life. Is consistency. Oh, there's so much stupid shit you can do, and it's just boggling my brain because I don't know what I would want to do in my life. Well, there is a red cantrip now. Is it very good? Probably not. I think there definitely needs to be another red card though, and I think Jiren fits the bill. So I think like this is like all the red we would do. And I think the rest you just put in blue. Because you could just like play Rebirth of Justices, but those aren't very good. You need something that deals with... I'm trying to think of what do you want to deal with the most. Is there something that deals with Fu? Not really. I guess. You play Crusher Ball. Crusher Ball deals with Fu. I guess like you still have room for Time Patrol Trunks. So you could play like 3 of those or something. What is the new... I don't think this card would be pretty good. I think Time Patrol Trunks is like kind of the world you want to live in. And it's also another target for Planet Vegeta. Yeah, okay. I'm on board. You can play Time's Judgment. That's not a terrible counter to getting hit 1,000 times. You just take a life, Time's Judgment, take a life, Time's Judgment. It's not the worst idea in the world. Why has nobody thought about that shit? You still have to play Mecha Frieza, so that's horseshit. It just always comes back down to you just gotta play Mecha Frieza. Is there any cool green cards we can play that prevents us from not dying 100%? What's our worst? What's the worst thing that can happen to us? We can get Revenge Blockered. That's still a problem. Revenge Blockers are still a problem. That's never gonna go away. You can play Mafuba. Nah. I like playing this. I like this answer. This is always like, this is like never bad. That and this also, well, I guess that's not very good. I want like another target for Shigesh. We can play Brawly. Nah, fuck that. That's I'm thinking of like good Shigesh targets. Brawly is one of those targets. But, oh boy, you just gotta be green. Brawly's a very, very good target. There's so many good cards in this game. And they're all yellow. What is a really good card that deals with Revenge Blockers? Because I think Revenge Blockers are going to get more popular if everyone's answer in life is to dealing with SSJ4 Goku is like playing Revenge Blockers, playing Mafuba, something like that. You could play this thing. Just gotta be something better. Gotta be something better. Why can't we have like an indestructible Jiren? Why doesn't that exist? That'd be fair. I don't see a problem with that. Oh, you could play... Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo. No! Your leader card has to be a Machine Mutant. Why couldn't this card be 3-in-1 red and it just does its effect? This is like the kind of card I would want in my existence. But they just had to take it the fuck away from me. This card would be actually perfect. It's a 3-mana removal spell in red. That's what I want. That is exactly what I want. Is there a 3-mana yellow spell that taps something down when it comes into play that's, 3 mana? Oh, whoops. This card evolves, switch 2 of your opponent. Okay, but that's evolving. I don't want to evolve it. I want it to come into play and tap something. There actually is a card that does that. It's called Bulma. And she's not a Saiyan. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try that. So, we're just playing the Xaxes mix. So I'm trying to think of like what's a worst case scenario that can happen. So Boo is going to be like your source of blue energy. You only need 1 blue. You do need 2 red. And you might need 1 yellow. That's so... Actually, I guess this card costs 2 yellow. Fuck. You're like so down the line. Like, look at these crazy deck stats. This is like 30, 30, 30. Like, what was the other one? 42%? So, like, we cut down 8%. But I guess we got more blue. Yeah, this should be fine. And the only reason I'd main deck these, if you weren't main decking these, you'd probably, like, want to play some way sweeter. I can't even think of what I would play, though. You maybe play, like, one of the big boos. That wouldn't be the worst idea. Just something that you can literally blow somebody out with. It'll probably never happen. It's just going to be one of those like niche cards. Which I do not like niche cards. Not my jam. These cards aren't really worth playing. Or you could play like Rebirth of Justice. Rebirth of Justice I guess wouldn't be like the worst card in the world. The only problem is this whole Majin Buu thing. Now what if you play Dark Plot? What does Dark Plot say? Choose 1 battle card in your warp with an energy cost 4 or less and play it. Oh. So if you send Majin Buu to your warp, you can do cool stuff. It's also a 0-5k combo. What's it? 5ks. Nice. 50% of our deck. Nice. Deck got a little bit more defensive. Yeah, I'll try this for now. This is like your flex spot though. I think like everything else is core. Like this can probably be replaced just because you have the 4 Planet Vegetas now. But I think this is all like I think this card will be fairly good. You can just like play if you don't see out your opponent's Mecha Frieza, you can just play an Explosive Son Goku and like put Perfect Support Bulma to tap like one of their revenge blockers and then kill it with your leader. Or make them save it with all their might. Something along those lines. I don't know. You could probably do something like this. Let's submit this for now. New Buhan deck 1.0. I still fucking hate this. So I think my deck's submitted, but it's just going to be sitting on loading. Hopefully I remembered it. Hey, look, there it is. Yeah, one of's my favorite thing on the planet. Yeah, you could probably do cool stuff with this. You got like these for more good old red energy. You just gotta find like, I guess like Senzu Bean and Majin Buu. Or your blue cards to mana. Same thing with like Whisa's Coercion. You just gotta find a blue card in your opener. These Perfect Support Bulmas can probably become 2 blue cards to support you know, your turn 1 blue plays, which is probably the most important ones of all of them. But yeah, try that. That wouldn't be bad. Alright. So, I did Pan Monkeys. I did Buhan. Anybody else want to throw one in the fire? No, you want to do SS3. You would you could do Starter Deck Goku, because you can play the 4 mana guy and then attack with your Awakened Leader and untap 2, and then boom. I think Starter Deck Goku would be a little bit better than playing the SS3 one, just because like the SS3 one, if you flip over to Unfortunate Things, that'd be unfortunate. Vegito? I could do that. I made a sweet Vegito deck. Without set 3. Was it good? No. It existed though. Is there another Vegito leader? I don't think. No, there definitely isn't. Right? Oh yeah. Which one? I guess I do get to ask that question. The good one or the green one? Oh no, also nice. Mistyped this win. What does this even do? When it attacks a leader, draw a card. When your life is at 4 or less, you may choose 1 energy. Switch attack to mode. Choose up to 1? Nuh-uh. It says 2. What the fuck, Mark? Alright. During your turn, if your opponent has no battle cards in their battle area, this card gains 5,000 power and double strike. See, what's stupid about this fucking leader is you're pigeonholed into literally one like option. You're playing Kales. You're playing the Khalifa. You're playing the Khalifa Kale package. There's just nothing stopping that. Let's see. Did Vegito even fucking change? Probably not. Here, I have a Vegito deck list. Is it this one? Yeah. Alright, so I played this pile of garbage. Basically, I just wanted to cast this card. I got to do it once. I won the game. It was a good feeling. And fuck it, let's start from. Can we start from scratch? Yeah. All right. Oh, so what are we doing with Vegito nowadays? Are we doing the same thing as always? Trying to Portera into some garbage? What's the new one even do? What does Portera do? Portera's, I get to choose. What does Portera say? The fuck is that card? Portera. Where are you? Okay, I'm blind. 6 or less. Okay. Do they print a Vegito? That's 6 or less now. No. What the fuck? They made one 7. Oh, but you can. Okay, so you can still bring this thing. So what does this card even do? When your leader card is Vegito, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and up to one of the cards in your opponent's hand, and place them in the drop area, and then draw 2 cards. Then you may choose up to 2 cards in your life and add them into your hand. Dope. And it's got triple strike. So choose one of your opponent's battle cards and 1 card in their hand, place them in the drop area, then draw 2 cards. Okay. I know exactly how we're building this garbage in. So we're playing 4 of these. That's step 1 of this. We're gonna play 2 of these and 2 of these. I like 2 and 2 of this. Alright, 3 of these. Yeah. Alright. Then we need combo piece, because that card's really good. Then we need our Goku tutor. And we need Sensu Bean, because it's the best card. Still the best card. Now we need our super combo. I like... Oh wait, we're red. Fuck, I thought we were blue. No, we're playing the robot. Where are you? There you are. Look at this cute little guy. This one is 1,000 times worse than this one. This one costs 2 red. Look at how red committed you had to be for your super combo if you want to play it. Alright? This one's only 1 red. This one's way easier to cast. What a nerf. Oh, it's super easy to play the 5-drop Vegetas. With the new cards that came out, dude, you could play those 5-drop Vegetas like they're candy. Because you could just play this. So you just play this, and then, you know, next turn you can just... It works great. This card's fantastic, by the way. 2-drop 20k. Card did good things for me. Oh, we also want to play the secret rare. Yeah. Yeah, why the fuck not? Yeah. Why am I even second guessing this? Alright, we want 4 bundles. Because Gokus are great. They didn't print any, like, cool 3-mana Vegetas, did they? No, of course not. Why would they? You can play... No, never mind, this card's bad. I'm a liar. Now, what's our answer? What's going to be our answer for the problem card in the game? Are we going to be playing 4 Enrage Gohan Awakenings? We have to play the problem card, or we have to counter the problem card. I think we're just going to play 4 Mafuba. It's probably the best way to go. See, this is how you have to start deck building nowadays. Yeah, exactly. It's all because of Mecha Frieza. Don't worry. Those crazy plays just don't exist anymore if Mecha Frieza doesn't exist. It just opens the door to just like do stupid shit on turn 1. Cooler can also do some weird stuff too by playing a bunch of overwhelm cards. Hold on a second, I gotta use the bathroom real fast. This is where we're gonna do a stopping point. for 1 second. We're back. We're making fucking Vegito. So we have to play 4 Mafuba, because fuck this goddamn meta. Alright, so we're playing... Playing Gokus. Playing Vegetas. gonna splash one Portera card if I can find it. This one. We're gonna play the best Vegeta, which is, I'm gonna play one of these, 3 of these. Yeah, I like that. What does it say? Choose up to 1 green battle card. Fuck. we can, you get to save a hopeful future like Princess Speed Vegeta. Well, that's not very good. It is, but not really. You could also rebirth the hope at the same rate. It's probably a lot easier. So how much fucking room do we have left? I kind of like playing 4 and 4 of this. This card surprisingly does work, and it's bulky. It's also more targets for tutoring for Goku and stuff like that, because Goku only goes into some straight up garbage. Wait, can we play Ultra Instinct? What the fuck does this do? Place 1 card, energy cost 5 or more, against Triple Strike. How good can our 5 or more Gokus get? The answer is not very. Oh, well. Alright. We can be off of that. We can go into that. It's still Goku, right? Fuck yeah. It's so flavorful. Oh, oops. What does this even do? Your opponent cannot combo for the duration of this card's battle. When this card evolves, return all your opponent's battle cards to their owner's hand. That's cool. So you can get negated, but you just can't combo. Is there a way to prevent both of those things from happening? Probably not. Probably just like, oh, you're tapped out, 10 cards in hand, kill you. I guess it's got triple strike. Yeah, we can fuck with this. Put in 2. What does this do? At the end of the battle, after his card attacks, place this card on the bottom of your deck, then choose your opponent's battle card from which totals up to 5 or less and KO them. Any number of your opponent's battle cards. Okay, that card's straight up trash. Kale's just better. It's got more text on it. I guess we can play some counters. Just in case. Let's only play one of these. I want to get a meme with like one of those things. So we cut blue Vegeta. So basically, if we want to cheese stuff out, yeah, we got a lot of ways to cheese stuff out. Yeah. Probably cut this thing. Just add another one of these. I like countering shit. Oh wait, no. What the fuck did I just cut? Oh shit. Did I cut the secret rare? Oh yeah, I cut the secret rare. Whoops. Might cut this one. We gotta play the secret rare. There's like no reason to play this deck without playing the secret rare. Actually, we're gonna cut one of these, and we're gonna play the red Vegito, just in case. We gotta play the colors of the rainbow here. Gotta leave our options open. We get all these spicy one-ofs. Because we just have options into all of them. Yeah, can your opponent counter with these? No, I guess... Nah, fuck that. Yeah, just this one. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, I was right. This one attacks for a shitload of damage. What's super dumb is you can't even Bobbity into this thing. This is like the deck that Bobbity can exist. Oh, did I call it something? Is that why I can't submit? No. Do I have to have 5 for the 8th time? Okay. There we go. It exists. Yeah. I'm gonna try to Ultra Instinct only onto one target. Because that's the kind of game. That's how ballsy we get in this game. We only have one target. What's our Goku to Vegeta ratio? 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12. We have a lot more Gokus than Vegetas. But Goku's just a better card, so Vegeta needs to step his goddamn game up. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, you could probably change some stuff in there. There's probably some room for improvement in this memey set 3 deck. There is no better. Well, the game needs better Vegetas. Oh shit! Whoops! I can't. Fuck. Okay, it fixed itself. I can't minimize out of that. I quit being bad. The best Vegeta that's like in the deck is the, well, I guess there's 2 of them. Like the combo one and Raging Attacker Vegeta is like really good. Every other Vegeta sucks. Princess Speed is like good, but it's 5 mana. Can't evolve. Yeah. Hold on. We're gonna reply to this comment on YouTube. Alright. How to get that over with. Alrighty. So we got Vegito, we got Pan, and we got the Buhan. What else? What else are we trying to bust today? Let's do Machine Mutants, because I want to play that. That's probably going to be the deck. I'm about to go open a shitload of set 3 packs, and I think if I get to sit down and play games, I want to play Machine Mutants. Everyone should be on board with this. I think there's only just me and you, Mr. Platinum Soap. The #1 interactive viewer on the planet. Yeah. We're gonna build Machine Mutants. It's gonna be some sweet cards. So my philosophy on Machine Mutants is don't play 4 of all the idiots. I think you just want to play 3. Saves you a decent amount of card space. But you do want to play like 4 of this guy, because he's your best card. So it's like 3 Netsies, 3 Bizus, 3 Ribbits. You want 4 of him because he's probably the best card in your deck. Does this let you tutor for any Machine Mutant? Hell yeah. But Rildo's not a Machine Mutant, right? Oh no, wait, yeah he is. Fuck yeah. And then we want to play 4 of the big boy, because he's dope. And 1 of him, because you never know. Then you gotta play 4 of the 1-drop, because this card's nutty in your deck. And you gotta play 4 combo pieces. And then you're down to 17 cards to play with. Oh boy. It's a great game we're playing nowadays. I figured out Jiren is not like the greatest card to have in a deck like this, so we're probably just gonna skip over that one. This one is so tempting to play, but your deck already does like so much decent removal. Because it's only a battle card, right? If this card said choose a leader or choose an opponent's card and not a battle card, you can force your opponent's leader to go to like nothing. Ah, that'd be so good. Why don't these busted interactions have like, why can't they just happen for me? We can't play black cards, because black cards are really bad. In this deck especially, because you kind of need your graveyard. Because for General Rildo to do literally anything. Right? Yeah, because it's from your discard pile. Yeah, from your drop area. Choose 1 General Rildo, 25,000 power or more. Oh, we can also do this one. How the fuck do you play that card again? There's an easy way to do it. I just forgot what the card's called. Is it this one? No. Oh, yeah. Choose up to 1 Bizu or Ribbit from your hand or battle area. Place them under this card. Choose up to 1 Super Sigma from your deck and place it on top, then shuffle your deck. Alright, it is on Commander Netsie. Activate main, place this card in your drop area, draw 2 cards, and choose one of your opponent's battle cards that loses 10,000 power for the duration of the turn. Yeah, fuck yeah. I like drawing 2 cards. But, I mean, you gotta... Can you do it from your drop area? From your hand or battle area? God damn it, it makes me want to play 4 of them all now. But you don't need to. Because I want to splash another fucking color. Oh wait, hold on. I guess like you could cash this thing in whenever you feel like it. Just like tap 4, play this, attack with it, and then yep, boop, get rid of it. Instead of doing it on turn 3, like the card suggests for you to do. That's how you get them like all into your discard pile really quickly, I guess, so you can play the other better 4-drop. So much potential. Like Kaba seems like he's a fairly good candidate for a deck like this, but at this rate you're just going mono red, and if you're going mono red then you're just going whole hog. Does plan M2 say activate battle, switch this card to rest mode if it's your turn? Okay, that's weird. That's the kicker. The if it's your turn stipulation. Well, we have to play yellow or black. One of the two. Or not black, I'm sorry. Yellow or blue. Because you gotta play Mafuba. You just gotta play 4 of it so you don't fucking die. Even if, oh my god, even if you Mafuba, you're still probably dying. It's the nightmare. It's the nightmare scenario. Because, like, you can Mafuba. Okay, so you play a land, they attack you, Mafuba. They pass, you play a land, you pass. Then Mafuba falls off, or is it at the end of their next turn? Plays card. At the end of the opponent's next turn, places card in the drop area. So you have to play a 2-card combo. So you have to play Mafuba, and then you have to play where the fuck is that idiot? This homie. That's like the 2-card combo. But they do go to like 1 life. They go to like 1 or 2 life. So you just need to somehow deal 1 to 2 life. And when they're at 1500 and you're just sitting there being a turtle. God, this game sucks. I'm so upset. Aww, I'm his hero. What did I do to be your hero? I'm curious. Because normally when I talk for hours and hours, it's just annoying. The godly decks. See, is it the decks that I make, or is it just like the theory behind them? See, I think the decks I make are pure trash due to the fact that nobody plays them. Aww. Which ones did you play? I know the Buhan deck. If you picked up the Buhan deck when that video first came out. Yeah. If you picked up the Buhan deck when the video first came out, when people like kind of didn't even realize that was a thing. Yeah. Like that whole entire meta was unprepared for that threat, and then it got a lot better, or it got a lot worse. Cuz once it was like but the way I was playing it was also different, how everybody else was trying to like interact with it. Because the way I was playing it was I wasn't using Encouraging Monica, because if you listen to any of my shit past that deck list, then you just know I hate that card with a burning passion. But now they printed Planet Vegeta, and I fucking love that card, so I guess I can flip-flop a little bit, but I think Tutoring's just a lot better than just drawing an extra fucking card. All the people that said play this card because it's Pot of Greed, I fucking hate them. It's more true now, because you just kill people. But back then, fucking hate that card. I still to this day do not put that in Mecha Frieza decks, except in the sideboard. That's where I'm more okay with it. I'm still upset nobody won a regional with it. You'd think Buhan, like the regional after I made that video, because like there's a couple people that top 32'd with it, but then when I talked to Patrick, like Patrick's list is all fucking over the goddamn place. That triggered me a little bit. It was funny though. He had different philosophies than I did. I just want to play blue in this deck, but it's really fucking bad. Because because I could just play all my idiots for free. How much red does this... Oh, oops, that's a lot of red. How much red? 2 red? I could swing 2 red. Put like 4 Whis. 4 Whis for Mafubas. 4 Sensu Beans. Yeah, let's do that. These Mafubas are here just in case we get a chance to play the fucking game. I think the rest has to be red. Just like splash 2 of these idiots in here. Then just play 4 Kaba. Yeah, I'm down with this. So we're on the 3 plan with like the casual ability to tutor one of the Rildos, and then we're doing this for some sweet draw 2 action. If it ever becomes relevant. I have no idea. This is all totally out my ass. But I do get to keep the 8 1-drops, kind of, or actually I get more 1-drops because I'm playing 3 of the Nats. The biggest thing is just like you just need one of these Nats to go off. Or actually you just need one of the pieces. But the Nats I think are like the most important piece. You could play 4 Nats. Yeah, fuck it. No, I want to play 2 of these. Or do I? Alright, we'll cut this one. I don't think I ever see a situation where I'd go into that thing over one of the bigger ones. Yeah, then we'll play 4 Nats. So like 4, 3. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. Machine Mutants 2.0. Is it private? No. Submit. Oh my god, it worked! Finally! Yeah, I'd play this. See, these used to be Jockos, but now that the meta's gay, now you gotta make them Mafuba. Are you talking about the one that I did? The cell list one? I think androids was going to be probably one of the scariest things on the face of the earth. Because turn 3 cell was way more consistent, and the only thing that kind of stops it was yellow. But the problem is the way that the game is designed right now, how I feel about it, is that yellow has to be played, and if you're not playing yellow, you're probably playing, like, you're not playing tier 1, or you're not playing, like, a tournament winner. That's kind of how I feel about it right now, because I was going to talk about it a little bit more, so I did the let's talk about the game ordeal to mention the problem of the Goku Storm, or that Goku deck that was going to be an issue. The thing that everybody's saying, by everybody I mean, there was if you guys are in the Dragon Ball community Facebook group, the most cancerous thing on the face of the earth, if you were following that, everybody's bitching and moaning about this, and then there's a lot of people who are saying that it's not a problem, or this deck's not going to be really that good. The thing to keep in mind is that that deck is not going to be very good. I've done enough simple testing with it to kind of get the deck is really bad, but what that deck brings potential to is making every other deck non-interactive with it. So there's a chance, and also people might just be better with me. I haven't sat down and built it a lot better. I've just been trying to make the turn 2 kill as consistent as possible, but that's not the way you need to go with that deck. You have to get a little bit more of a perfect draw, and be able to hold 2 Cold Bloodlusts in hand, roughly. So you want to sit at about 3 life, while you're trying to kill your opponent, because if they try to Shigesh into the explosive Goku, you have to Cold Bloodlust each of the Shigesh. So you Cold Bloodlust when they Shigesh, then you Cold Bloodlust the auto trigger, then they just don't play anything, then they play another Shigesh, and that's gonna be your best case scenario, is that they have 2 Shigesh and 1 explosive Goku in their hand. But if they only get 1 Shigesh, then you kind of win the game if you have a Cold Bloodlust. So that's the only way that deck wins. But if that's against yellow. If it's not against yellow, you're normally going to win every single game. Like, game 1s are just, no joke, not even fun. I observed a little too much of it. It requires your opponent to draw 3 negates, like 2 or 3 negates, and most of the time I even struggled drawing 1 negate. So, fuck this game. But it's just, it's just like, play yellow or lose the game to a Goku Storm deck somewhere in a tournament. You're just giving up that, matchup. But the biggest problem is that Mecha Frieza is still like a problem because they printed Planet Vegeta. So Planet Vegeta allows them to just like tutor whatever the fuck they want in the deck while also being able to just keep being Mecha Frieza. So, to your question, what about the Androids deck? I think the Androids deck would have been the most broken thing on the planet if Planet Vegeta didn't get printed. Yeah, roughly. But they printed it, so can't go back on that one. I guess I could errata, which they've been doing like fucking candy. It's the most triggering thing ever for a physical card game. But yeah, first regionals, if they do not ban Mecha Frieza, is set 3. I don't think broke the game. It's Mecha Frieza that broke the game, and everybody knew Mecha Frieza broke the game as soon as that card was printed, but nobody wanted to admit it. And also when there was a dip, when there was an adaptation period to the deck. You kind of created a triangle, but the triangle showed up in such heavy waves, it was a little annoying. Because Mecha Frieza lost to like Blue-Red Vegeta, but Blue-Red Vegeta lost more to like Starter Deck Goku in Resulta training. And then Starter Deck Goku got really popular, and then Mecha Frieza came back and started beating Starter Deck Goku because Starter Deck Goku was so popular. And so now Mecha Frieza's back in the spotlight after the last regional, and then they printed Planet Vegeta, which was a downfall. So the thing is people thought Monica was like a busted card in Mecha Frieza, just because you get to draw 2, and that's kind of like, but now it's just like, imagine if that card said take a life and then look through your deck for a Kale or a Kaba or something. Or look through your deck for a Shigesh or Super Combo. That's where I think they fucked up. But that card shouldn't have been printed in the first place. That was like the first thing that I think I said when that card was printed, was you ruined game design with the card. So, they ruined game design. It's like 101 of making card games is don't let people play shit for free. Like, I don't know how Japanese card game companies keep doing this kind of shit where they just keep fucking everything up like this. Like, this game is such like a good bridge between like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh players. And they just, they just suck. Like, this game, like, I want this game to exist. There definitely should be a ban list. They should just do what Magic did. If they fuck up, like, they just need to, like, just be like, we fucked up, we shouldn't have printed that card, and then ban it. Now you can errata it into the ground. I mean, they did it to Bobbity, they can do it to Mecha Frieza. But they need to do something, like, if they're errataing cards like this, like Candy, they need to do something about all this. They need to make it better for the best way. They need to make it better for like every player, where everybody needs to be aware of this errata. The biggest thing is that somebody mentioned was every competitive player says that the Goku Storm deck isn't going to be that big of a problem, blah 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 blah, or people are overreacting or something like that. The one thing that somebody mentioned, which I never think about because I'm a terrible person, new player experience was a reasoning of Jesus Christ, get the fuck rid of turn 2 kill decks, which is true. New player experience will not be very fun in this game if you're just dying. At my card shop, it's just like me and 2 other people that'll try to be playing competitive decks, and even then I got so bored of just like playing tier 1 decks that I just stopped and just started playing fun stuff. So I mean, I don't want to I don't want to ruin the whole community by playing some really annoying deck. Especially where I live, because that means I'd have to go back to Magic, which I'm not against, but I don't have every card in Magic like I have every card in Dragon Ball Super. Then I don't get to make these sweet videos. Or, you know, what I'm doing right now. Alright, so let's see. We made a bunch of garbage. We made Pan Monkeys, got some Buhan, some Vegito, Machine Mutants. Alright, somebody else has to have a fucking Timmy leader. The things that make a good card game is interaction. Interaction between you and your opponent as much as possible is what makes a good card game. This card game is like really good. Like set 1 was really good. Set 1 was like super interactive. There wasn't a bunch of imbalanced things. There was actually a lot of fair things, and the meta was just like there's a lot of tier 1, but then the next step was tier 1.5. So you had like Brawly, Vegeta, like Champa was up there. You know, like those are like your tier 1s, and then like you had the tier 1.5s though, which, you know, you could play almost any other, like Starter Deck Goku was in there. You know, I was playing Vados against tier 1 decks and still doing fine. You know, Gohan, like adult Gohan, like that guy was super good in set 1. There was so much good stuff in set 1, and it was really fucking fun. And then set 2 came out, and then set 2, once again, the game sped up, but the game was still like, it felt fair, it felt fun. There was more like really quick kills, but those quick kills, you felt like, you know, oh, I just got unlucky or I just got card gamed. You know, it wasn't anything, it didn't feel uninteractive. There was a story behind it. But then now in set 3, it's just dumb shit's happening, and you have to interact with it fast, which limits your card pool. Like now it's just like, well, Shigesh go, like you just have to always be sitting there. It's just like, all right, do I win the game if I pay 4 mana and then get Shigesh Goku'd? No. Oh, that leader's great. It's the only other competitive leader in set 3 that's not yellow. Yeah, this leader right here is, in my opinion, it's probably the only other leader you can play in set 3 that's not yellow. It's because you start with 2 mana and you can play Mafuba. It's the only reason why. It's because you don't die on turn 1. Or you don't die going on the draw as a blue leader. Or you can play Yajirobe or something like that. Yajirobe is another answer for that deck. But fuck Yajirobe. Just play Mafuba. Even then, you're not like in that great of a position if you Mafuba their shit. It is on tap, but I guess you're beating their ass from there. Then you get to untap all your mana. Basically, like any leader that lets you play something and then be defensive on the crackback is always going to be a good leader. So that's why Starter Deck Goku is really good. It's because you can tap out, attack, untap, now you're defensive. So like after you tap out, you can still play defensive. It's going to be a good leader. This leader, no exception to the argument. He's even better. It's because putting the permanent limitation of 6 energy, I think, was wrong. They should have made it 5. It would have been more relevant if it was 5, but it being at 6, it actually isn't relevant whatsoever. Games finish up so quickly. NEX the Ball was probably one of the worst mechanics made since fucking Cascade. Just being able to play like early threats for free is that's a downfall. That's like bad ideas. You want to pace the game and not create broken interactions. But nah. Let's play spells for free. Take a life, tutor your deck for what you need. That's okay. Tapping 5 to draw 2, that's where we draw the fucking line. It's like that's a really good card. Yeah, Bandai sucks at this game. Bandai just sucks at making card games. If this is like what I get introduced to, they suck at it. I didn't know you could kill a card game in 3 sets. But boy am I wrong. I guess I didn't play Force of Will. Apparently Force of Will died really quickly. Even like games like fucking Warlord, that game went for fucking ever. That game was great. That game was so fun. God, I forgot about that game. That was a great game. World of Warcraft TCG. How does World of Warcraft TCG make a better card game than like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh combined and then die still? Like, all the examples that have been presented in the past to Japanese companies to make a better card game that's thematic are outrageous, and they just still fuck it up somehow. They did so good with set 1, and they made the game, like, they made a statement in the game in set 2, and that's where they should have left it. Like, set 2 should have been like, there's a lot of powerful interactions in here, but we're not going to go deeper. And then set 3, they're just like, nah, fuck it. Possibly. The WoW card, yeah, like there's probably a bunch of reasons why the WoW card game died, but I just know the player base died off fairly quickly around my area, but my area doesn't determine any of that kind of stuff, because like it's play Magic or don't play card games where I live. Also Hearthstone coming out was like easily the nail in a coffin. So, but WoW TCG was like great. The first like 3 or 4 sets I played of WoW TCG, it was a fucking blast. I was never disappointed in that game, and it really introduced me into Magic. Yeah, I'm scared of the future of this game. Because I don't know how close it is to the Japanese card game, but apparently the Japanese card game's just fucking stupid over there. And it feels like a pump and dump if they just like keep trying to kill the game. I don't know, like Bandai, I don't know if Bandai is a big fan of money. But like this potentially could be, this like could kill Yu-Gi-Oh! With no problem whatsoever if they just don't fuck it up. But I feel like they just like came up with set, like printed a bunch of cards, play tested like one game of set 3 constructed, and then they're just like, yeah, it's good enough, and then just sent it out. Because they don't play test. Bandai does not fucking play test this game. There's no way. There's no way that a game developer would ever like miss a set 2 bomb that they made a winner stamped card and Chain Attack Trunks a starter deck card. There's no way that that interaction was missed. Unless you just like don't playtest it. Everybody thought of that interaction 2 seconds. The Mecha Frieza one, like Mecha Frieza, I don't know how they fuck that up. There's Jesus Christ. This is like the dawn of like okay, here's another thing. So what we're also experiencing now is probably how Magic players felt in 1993. So keep that in mind. I think in 1993 there was no card limit restrictions whatsoever. So you could play a deck of all Ancestral Recalls and Black Lotuses and Fireball. So, and Channel. You can channel Fireball. That's where Channel Fireball gets the name, is because, you know, gain a life, channel Fireball you, or Lightning Bolt, channel Fireball. Remember, that was Magic the Gathering at one point. So, but that was in 1993, before card games existed. Alright, what other garbage do we want to make? What do you do? If Android 14 and Android 15 are in your drop area, you can activate this card's Awaken when you're at 6 or less life. When your opponent's battle card... When your opponent's... I'm sorry, I can't read this. God fucking damn it. The DBS Super Card Game. Blame Mark. Blame the designer of this website for making me have to do this shit right now. Where the fuck's green? Oh, Android 13. When your opponent's Son Goku or battle card with an energy cost 6 or less is placed to a drop area from anywhere by one of your skills, this card gains critical. Alright. So is it Son Goku, period, or battle card? Or is it just any battle card with energy cost 6 or less? Is it Son Goku with 6 or less? It doesn't make sense. Was that just like a flavor adding? It's fucking wording. Gains critical for duration of the turn. I could play like green red in that. But I mean, like, what cool green cards could you play? Well, make sure your opponent discards shit. That's worth playing. You can play 3-drop Gotenks. You could play Broly. I guess, like, you could play... No, because why the fuck would you play, like, Broly and shit like that when you're an Android, when you can just play Cell? Hey man, love your videos, keep it great. Okay. So can you explain the Mecha Frieza Great Apes deck? I don't get how you'd be able to get a board of like 3 or 4 apes on turn 2 like people are claiming when they're like 3+ energy costs. I get Frieza lowers the cost of planet, does as well. Put all that in turn 2. Okay. Relentless Destruction Mirror. Is that the leader? That's a black leader, right? Oh, whoops, black. We'll go over that one real fast. No, it's Dark Warrior. Fuck's Relentless Warrior? No. No, that's not the card I was thinking of. Am I dumb? Did I read something incorrectly? Relentless Destruction Mirror. I gotta be missing something. We'll go over the Mecha Frieza. Oh, this card. What does this card do? When you play this card, your opponent chooses one card. Oh, hey, look. That card's real good. This card would be better with if you play a Mecha Frieza. Or you could fill your discard pile. Or you could play with cooler. It's a great idea. God damn it. Yellow Cooler Leader. The leader who thought nobody would think would ever get played. This card is sweet because it's yellow. I seen the light, and it wasn't my idea. That's what I'm pissed about. Alright, so Mecha Frieza Monkeys. So basically how it works is, alright, so for like a turn 2 board, you have to get 3 energy. So the only way to get 3 energy in Mecha Frieza is to, well, okay, that's not true. You have to either awaken or get 3 energy. So if you could awaken on turn 1, on turn 2 you can have 2 yellow mana. Is it 2 yellow? 1 yellow mana. Then you can play March of the Great Apes for 2. So you could play the only 2 Great Apes that are worth playing, in my opinion, which is Bardock, Will of Iron, and Great Ape Prince Vegeta. And then, you know, that's how you can make monkeys really quickly. Now, if they're getting boards of like 3 to 4 apes, how the fuck are they getting more monkeys? Because turn 1, nah, because they can't do that. Yeah, how the fuck would they get more monkeys than that? That's like the most monkeys I could think about how you can get. Unless you just like Sensu Bean and then go to 1 life and fucking do this card again. That's possible. That'd be a lot of monkeys. But I mean, I guess if you have 4 monkeys, you're good in the hood. The only thing that makes a monkey deck is this guy. It just gives all your monkeys Shroud. Which is way sweeter. And then how the turn 2 works is you can awaken yourself super fucking quickly. You can play 4 Planet Vegeta and 4 Encouraging Presence Monica. So you have 8 cards that potentially just kill you like a motherfucker. So. Oh, no, wait. You can get more monkeys. You can play Shigesh into monkeys. What monkey can you play it into? Never mind. Well, you can play Shigesh into a monkey. You can play it into this Fasha. He's a monkey. It's not very good, but, you know. If you want to see the sweet stuff I brewed for post Mecha Frieza bands, we can I made this one. I think I made this one. I don't think anybody was really watching when I made this. But you can play Pan Monkeys. So somebody asked me to make a Pan deck. Not sure if it is one of you guys, but what's cool about Pan is Pan's auto trigger. It happens on both players' turns because there's no only on your turn clause. So I assume it works correctly. So I kind of made a deck around that where you play shit on your opponent's turn. So like whenever you play Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, it should come into play, auto triggers on it when it comes into play, and then you get to draw a card because it's a 20k power. Topo, same kind of thing. And then what you're trying to evolve into is Tora. So you're playing a Tora that you could potentially play for free. So after your opponent attacks you with 2 threats, for whatever reason. Does Tora say 2 battle cards, or does it say? What's Tora say? Yellow. Where's Tora? Tora. There we go. 2 battle cards. Yeah, okay. If you could play Tora for free, then you could just play, you know, evolve this thing on top of it on your opponent's turn. Because I think that's how it works. I'm gonna lie, I didn't read super much. During your turn. Never mind. I'm a liar. You can't do that. That's cheating. It was almost a cool idea. I mean, they're just destined. I'm gonna fix that deck. Look at me. I'm dumb. Edit. It was almost so cool. I thought you could just do that in their turn. That's what made it neat. But now you can just like cut all this and then you just play green, play more counter stuff. I'm so pissed. I spent like so long thinking about this deck list, and that's what happens to me. God fucking damn it. Well, now I can't think. What forces shit into play on your opponent's turn? Because that's what I want to do. There's gotta be more good cards that do that. You can play the Vegeta, but this card will probably never get casted. Do you think you can make a decent deck involving Future Trunks from set 1 to 3? The leader? Oh, well, we could sure fucking try. No. Oops. I hit edit. I don't want to edit this anymore. Okay. Keep that as is. Choose leader, black. Clear fucking deck. Jesus Christ. Okay. What does this guy even do? I have no idea. Ah, fuck. Alrighty. He's a Saiyan Earthling. When this card attacks, place the top 2 cards of your deck in the drop area. Then if there's a red or blue card in the drop area, draw 1 card. Awaken. If you have 4 or less life, choose 1 card in your warp. Blah, 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 blah. Activate main. Place 2 cards from the top of your deck into the drop area. When this card attacks, draw 1 card, and then you may choose 5 cards in your drop area and send them to the warp. If you do so, this card gains 5,000 power and double strike. Huh. Alright. So, you're forced to play like red, blue, a little bit of black. It's weird that he does the top 2 though. That's the one thing I don't like about this one. Top 3 is like a way different story than top 2. And you're also forced to place 2. That's what's really interesting. So like the cooler, fun fact if you didn't know, it says up to. So you could just put as much as you need to and then kill your opponent. It's great. But back to this. So let's see. If you're forced to play red-blue, that's the colors we're forced into, right? Okay, I wasn't crazy. So if you're forced to play red-blue and you also want to play the black cards, the thing I would first look at is just like, what black cards do you really want to abuse? Because you're forced to play these. Like this card is like pretty good. I was thinking like what you would want to abuse. So you'd probably just like want to play aggro, just because your leader ability kind of puts you over the edge a little bit faster than other leaders. So like, you can just take your standard aggro package, where you can just play... I don't know if you'd play Champa. Like you could play, you want to play like Furthering Destruction Champa probably, and then you could play Miras with critical and stuff like that. And then like what you would get from blue. See, it's weird because he's like the strange colors. The only thing I'm thinking about, so the thing you got to worry about the most is Goku GT. So Goku GT is going to just be a general looming issue. The cards are outrageous. They can be played extremely fast, and also if your opponent is playing a yellow leader, then you just got to be scared for your life that they're just going to Shigesh a 3-drop in and then kill you. While the blue Goku leader has to like wait till about turn 3 to do anything about it. So you normally want to play like fairly strong-ish removal. Because you can either play this deck like fairly slow, or you can play it a lot like fairly quickly. But you probably want to just play it aggressive, fill up your discard pile with all those good things, and then kill your opponent. So you can play like a bunch of 1-drops, and then just like sacrifice them out, like Rushing Warrior Pan, a lot of cantrips. So you can play like Kava. Oh, oops. Four of those, 4 Sensu Bean, 3 Mafuba. Oh, it's such a bummer. The black leaders don't have a combo bring in an idiot kind of card. Probably why it's kind of going to make this leader like a little bit weaker. I don't think Awakening puts you too far ahead. Possibly can. Just trying to think of like what other aggro options you would like really be potentially abusing. Play like 2 of this to make sure Manipulating God Champa doesn't really whiff as often. But then like the black cards, we can go into these. Mirror from the Darkness is a really good card, I personally think. Time Patrol Trunks is also a very good card. See, what's cool about Time Patrol Trunks is you can play Time Patrol Trunks into something like Returning Evil Golden Frieza. Or, better yet, something into Rebirth of Justice into Returning Evil Golden Frieza. Some sweet interactions there. You can also play Kabuto. You don't have to be a god, do you? So you can play Time Patrol Trunks and you can play Kabuto and then bounce your Time Patrol Trunks back to your hand. Some neat shit like that. Then you can like just try to play Time Patrol Trunks every single turn, so you're technically generating a pseudo card value. But you have to protect this idiot. Yeah, the 4-drop Mira is like probably my favorite Overwhelm card. I just kind of like it. This one is like not worth playing because it requires 5 mana. This card would be so much better if it was just like Overwhelm 1 or 2. But it's not. Oh, you were just talking about the Trunks cards because he's your favorite character. Oh, you want like future Trunks. Oh, fuck. Like going down this goddamn spiral of trying to build this deck. Well, the future Trunks you can play Starter Deck Goku with. You can just play the Bulma and the future Trunks. They didn't really make any other future Trunks in set 3. Because they were focused around making Trunks the Xeno character. Right? I'm not crazy. They didn't print any other ones. Because like you can play like full power Trunks, which is a sweet card. Oh yeah, they did. Hey, look at that. What does this card do? Oh no. It's not good. It's got blocker and barrier, I guess, and it's a 40k. It's kind of like the Wii Sacred Guard. But what the fuck do you evolve it onto? Is there a cheap Trunks feature that doesn't suck? Yes. There's a bridge. Okay. And I guess you can also play Slasher Trunks. Also, I mean, you can just pick a package there. So the Trunks features you can just like kind of play as a 2-card combo, but you could play like blue green, and you could play the Bulma if you want to tutor them out, because I think the Bulma tutors. It's just any Trunks feature that's 4 or less. Yeah, so you can. So you can like tutor this guy. You can tutor the 1-drop if you want to. You know, stuff like that. And then you can evolve, and then you have a blocker barrier. So you have basically a Wii Sacred Guard in green that also draws you a card if you evolve it, which is kind of cool. Yeah. I wish if his evolve cost was like 2, this card would be interesting. Basically, the excuse I'm making all over the place is if a card costs 1 less, it'd be a way better card, which practically goes for every fucking card in this game. But I'm just being that guy. Yeah, that's how I'd build it, because this card's like fairly good. It'd also be good in a deck, in one of the black leader decks. I don't think barrier is going to be an issue in the next set. Wii Sacred Guard was like a really good card, but Wii Sacred Guard had barrier and like a pseudo version of barrier. It wasn't really a problem. You just get around it like everybody else got around it, you know? You just wait till they tap and then you can just kill it, or you play Jiren. Like Jiren's just going to be... If the format slows down, Jiren's going to be like pretty good. So everybody's worried about barrier and stuff like that, but like you have things like Buhan that gets around it really easily. Then also you just have Jiren that got around it all the time. I don't think barrier's like the issue. I think barrier's a fine keyword. I don't know how it like works with all. It's weird that they printed a keyword to counteract another thing, because I don't know how barrier works with something like these, like the Android 14 abilities. Because it says your opponent chooses one of their battle cards and KSO it. But I think does barrier just say like it just can't be chosen? Oh, whoops, wrong one. This card can't be chosen by the skill of your opponent's cards. So I don't know how that interacts. It's like one of those things where it's just like things with indestructible can still be sacrificed in Magic. So I'm kind of curious on what they're going to do. I mean, you can tag it. Jiren gets around it. Just because you can't like spot remove something doesn't make it like busted. Like that was in the game already, and it did absolutely nothing. Just because a card says barrier on it doesn't make it a better card than it already was. Well, we all hate Mecha Frieza. It's because it's ruining the game. Hyper Rush SSB Vegito. I think I made one already. Yeah, I did. Don't worry. I got you. I think I'm going to dip here soon. I gotta go open a case of DBS with the person who bought a case of DBS and gives me cards. Then I also need to go get food because I'm fucking starving. But yeah, let me show you this deck real quick. Also, if you guys ever want to see the random stuff that I make in my free time when I get really bored, because I get really bored a lot, you can just look up my name, Cody J. Now this deck's a little memey. It's not trying to get super hyped up. So you can play something like this. Should stream the box opening. I have to drive to my card shop, which is like 30 minutes away. I'll probably do this again. This was fun. Nobody really wanted to watch the first hour where I was just playing Prismata. I was willing to answer questions though. I just wanted to play Prismata today. The game came out. It's on Steam. It's great. Spend another $20 on that fucking game. But no, basically what you want to do in this deck is you just have infinite mana. You have to play Mafuba because fuck Mecha Frieza. But this is just one of those decks. If you run into Goku GT and you're on the draw, you're probably not going to win the game. That's been my argument to all these people who say Goku GT is not going to be an issue. Is just like, you're right, it's not going to be an issue, but you know. Then I listed 7 ways to not die on the draw. That's all I could think of, was 7. That's not a healthy number. And they all involved yellow leaders, or the SSJ3 Goku deck. So, keep in mind, for all those set 3 deck ideas, make sure that you don't make the misplay of not playing a yellow leader. Man, I'm so upset about the pan deck. It was such a good idea. I just thought you could evolve into a monkey on the draw, or on your opponent's turn. I was so close. Okay, well, let's see. 3 hours and 50 minutes, crushing it. I'll probably do this again. I get bored. It's a good deck. It's not fun. It's not fun against yellow. I feel like I have to think too much. I don't know how much I like that in my combo decks. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna end this. I might post a video sometime next week when I come up with something. This basically, I guess, will replace a video for the week because it's fucking 4 hours of me just building random shit. But yeah, we can have a sit down and build and deck doctor. That's what I should do. So I should just sit here and just have people feed me decks. One thing I want is, if you guys do play Octagon or anything like that, if you want to, I need to set this up. Somebody suggested that they wanted me to on a Facebook group that they wanted me to criticize or show people, like, talk about lines and talk about how people are playing. If people want to put if people want to give me like their one-sided gameplay of an Octagon game, I'd be happy to watch it and then just like talk about everything I would think about in the same scenario that you were put in. I should be the disappointment. I don't like playing on Octagon because I fucking only like playing in paper. I'm like that with Magic too. I have a Moto account with a modern deck and I just can't do it. Yeah, the best thing like, if you want to sit there and record a game or two of you playing and ship me the footage in one way or another, I'd be happy to look over it and tell you how I would play everything. Because that's what I do to Mark. If any of you guys watch Mark's stream, I just yell at him and call him an idiot. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Alrighty, well now I'm actually going to get out of here. Alright, peace homies.